Hello, subscribers, audience, and viewers, technical and non-technical brothers and sisters. Good morning, or maybe it's good afternoon for me. Well, we're going to share another packet from the same binder as previous. It's a series that I'm doing. So here we go. Router configuration, or configuring a router. Now, the routers are everywhere in all facilities, conference rooms, IDF room, MDF room, offices, boardrooms, utility rooms, electrical rooms. You will find a router somewhere, right? So configuration and configuring is very important. So here are some steps. Commands. These are all command-based to work on routers. Now, these are all examples is how to configure a router, right? Privilege mode, command router. Now you gotta have access. You have to be privileged. If you're an admin, analyst, network engineer, installer, technician, whichever the case is, whichever level you belong to, level 1, level 2, level 3, or you're on-site lead managing the whole facility. Been there and done that. Now, commands are used everywhere, right? You need to know what a MAC address, host name, destination, endpoint. You need to know the routing table. You need to know all those valid information when you're supporting your facility. Earlier, I shared with you guys routing protocols and routing ports. So that's where the routing protocols and routing ports come into play, okay? And these things are still in use today. You'll find them all across the companies, all across the network. So they are realistic, practical usage and applied today. So WAN is wide area network, PPP configuration, frame relay configuration, miscellaneous commands are right here. Now, what is the most important thing? They're everywhere, right? If you're going to be networking, perimeter support, if you're going to be in an office building, you're going to come across this stuff. You may not be in the network team. Remember, there is a separation of duties for protocols, company policies, security policies. You may be like a smart hand, smart feet, hand and legs, they call it, where you are the feet and the leg and you assist firewall team or firewall engineer. You do patch management, you do local support, you do swap outs, and that's what smart hands are, or smart feet are. Well, most companies still use IPsec. So as you all remember, when I said ports and protocols and OS layer, this is how it's applied, this is how it's used. There is layer 4 security, TLS, SSL, and SSH. It's still valid, it's still current, still used. Security management, still valid, still current, still used. If you work in disaster recovery, if you work in mitigation plan, you should understand policy versus standards versus guidelines. Every company has policies, standards, and guidelines. And they're all based out of the government with the HIPAA, SOX, and PCI. And that's what we do in security. And if you've been in security, you've been in a SOX, and you'll know what policies are, standards are, and guidelines are. All right, the next content which I'll upload in a day or so will be how to configure a Cisco network. I'm not a Cisco guy. I am like a security journalist. I've worked on many projects, many data centers, many offices across in 30 years, supported firewall team, network engineers, and been around and done that. So, but this is very important to understand. I'll share this packet in the next day or so, because questions from here may be in the A+, may it be Network Plus, Security Plus, or any other CompTIA or any other vendor certification you take. But if you're in a Cisco path, this is what they ask you about. This is what you got to know. So wait till I upload this stuff, and then you can go from there. See, like I say, share, learn, teach, and grow. And I'm growing, yes, day by day. And thank you for all the viewers, audience, and subscribers for viewing my content. I hope it helps. That's the aim and that's the goal. If any one person who can learn from my content, I've paid it forward. That's the aim and that's the goal. Like it says, if you like it, subscribe, please. And once again, I am grateful to all my subscribers, all my viewers, all my audience. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you all. Bye.